Feel-Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. JP Sebastian is also back with some of the latest movie trailers released, and you can see he means business with this one. I'm excited, man. There's a couple of cool ones.
Yes.
Not only Barbie and Ken.
Yes.
Okay, but
Of
there's
course.
more.
No, and we have to talk about this because they dominated
Spidey.
social media.
Yes.
Spider-Verse, dude.
Spider-Verse,
Spider-Man.
it's coming.
Across the Spider-Verse, which is obviously the follow-up to Into the Spider-Verse. I mean, like, how do you feel about a sequel? There's a part of me that feels nervous.
It's almost, we generally do get a little bit nervous when it comes to sequels.
Given that the first one.
But I feel there's a but.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, for a start, you've got the fact that apparently this movie, just a crazy factoid, has the largest animation team in film history. It was 1,000 animators working on this simultaneously. And so, you know, like that's a promise of... Just look at these visuals.
I mean,
what I'm really impressed
incredible.
by is, you know, by the end of the first one, Into the Spider-Verse, you saw that in the credits there was that weird, almost like you're using cookies, that sketch, the book type look at things. It looks like they've really leaned into, because very much like the first movie, they gave animators liberty that they've never felt before in major studio productions to just play, do what you want.
Man.
And it looks
And you
very
can
much
see they
like
had fun doing this,
they're
man,
harking
for
back
sure.
to, you remember the sketches you used to do in high school,
Yeah.
whether on your bag, whether in your little notepad or
maybe
whatever. Trapped in my own head as I was, wishing I was a Spider-Man myself. No, dude, I got goosebumps watching just this trailer. I'm super, super excited for this. June the 2nd, we see Shamik Moore back, Haley Steinfeld. You've got Oscar Isaac as well. It's big names. It's the biggest animation team in film history. I have such high hopes for this, but a bit nervous as well.
Yeah.
Not the same directors. I hope that they can do
Look,
the job.
I
Super
think if it's
excited.
anything to go by, the first one was incredible, and I know that I'm going to enjoy this one just as much with my kids, but that's for sure. All right, the Marvels.
One that you said that you are tentatively excited
I am
about?
tentatively excited about this one. I really am. I'm a sucker for a superhero movie, man.
Another sequel, obviously, Captain Marvel was Brie Larson's first one. Funny enough, they start here with the Beastie Boys as the theme song. The song Never Gonna Make Me Smile is one. Because obviously there was stupid, dumb controversy that, she doesn't smile enough. Like, what? These dudes grow up. So the story being here is that now Kamala Khan is brought into it too. And the team is formed. She has this amazing power to be able to switch positions with the superheroes, so she can summon Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, to places where she doesn't really plan to be or whatever. So that could end up, you know, with very sort of interesting play. Obviously, you got Samuel L. Jackson back, Nick Fury. Okay, so like I'm too old for superhero movies at this point. Maybe.
Oh,
it's
come
just
on,
that.
man.
No. Okay, it's not that. It's just that they are mediocre. And like what we just saw, given the brave stylings of something like Spider-Verse, this does not look bad, but it really doesn't look like it has its own signature.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it has its own
I
feel.
see what you
We'll
mean.
find out, however, when it comes November 10th. We'll learn more about it. But yeah, look, it might just be. It does not look bad. No.
Yeah,
By
let's
this trailer
leave
alone.
it doesn't look bad, but I mean, I'm excited to
Does
see
it have its own
anyway.
voice? We'll find out. November 10th. Asteroid City is, again, speaking of hyper stylings, the name Wes Anderson ring a bell for you? Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh, yeah. There we go,
with Steve Zissou. This dude has basically achieved sort of being... Look at the cast names, if you can see on that poster, by the way. They were very tiny because, like, this is the largest all-star cast that I think we've had at Expresso. I had to use 4 lines in the little document that you're looking at there for everyone involved. Tom Hanks, first time with Wes Anderson. Jason Schwartzman, who is in Spider-Verse, who is in Barbie as well. Scarlett Johansson, you've got Willem Dafoe, you've got Bryan Cranston, who basically looks like where he started Breaking Bad. Steve Carell,
yes, man.
Jeffrey Wright, who's an incredible actor. The story being so similar to sort of like a lockdown situation. They're in a tiny town called Asteroid City, and they're a bunch of stargazers. They're hobbyist astronomers, and they have to get locked down because some cataclysmic like world event. Tilda Swinton, one of the best actresses we have living. The town basically gets locked down by the military, and I suppose it is a parody of what we just went through. A lot of countries, not enough countries. And yeah, as you can see, geez, it looks like a little macaroon. It looks edible.
Yeah,
it's
it does
gorgeous.
look edible.
Yeah. I mean,
I was trying to find the word to describe it.
Wes Anderson is, and good for him, while he's got his own style, he's doing a different look with each and every different thing. But if you want colorful, if you want pastel, if you want pink,
There we go.
I've got just the ingredients
All right,
for
so
you
that's
the next
July
movie.
21st.
Thank you, sir.
That's when it's coming out. And then Come on, let's do it.
Barbie.
Barbie.
Looks, I'm keen. This looks good. Greta Gerwig is a great director. Margot Robbie is a great actress. Look, you got Ken as well, Ryan Gosling there.
Yes.
And the poster gives it away. I think what a lot of the sort of like the tension of the story is going to be, and the trailer gives us away too, is that it says as a little slogan, Ken is just Ken.
Ken is just Ken.
Barbie is everything. Barbie has to be a doctor. That shot is ingenious. Just by the way, every woman and every person who wears high heels, I don't know who you are, maybe you wear high heels, when they get home, they associate stepping out of your shoes with relaxing, unwinding. She is still literally on point.
On point.
And so there's this constant idea that she has to be perfect in this world of, well, they had to call it Barbie Land because Mattel had issues with Barbie
Oh,
World.
look at that.
So I think that's going to at least have the chutzpah to be a good parody of the... This company had to go through so many changes. There's a lot of things with, say, different waves of feminism where they were like, okay, we can't... Barbie is not just a mom baking. Barbie is not just a birthing machine. And so it's, I think, going to paradise. It's going to make fun of and really awesome. Kate McKinnon. Kate McKinnon is always at one Barbie where the hair was a remorse.
Yeah.
She's a bit ratchet. Someone drew on her with pen, but probably the most real Barbie there is. The trailer gives away then that Margot Robbie, by the way, that Simu Liu from Shang-Chi is trying to escape from this perfect world. It's sort of like a Pleasantville situation. It's almost maybe too pressurizing for her. Maybe feels a bit similar then to Don't Worry Darling that we had recently with Florence Pugh. This looks like lots of fun, and Greta Gerwig is an excellent director. Previously did Little Women. Saoirse Ronan, surprisingly not one of the Barbies in this. But yeah, Ken
look at that.
has to have his rollerblades wherever he goes. Ryan Gosling, good sport.
I love the fact that he's cast as Ken, man.
Yeah,
I think it's great.
A pretty boy who you saw him in the other guys with the Russell Crowe. He can take the
yeah, for sure, man. But this looks fun. It looks just like a liquor watch for the whole family.
Might be deeply intelligent too. What's surprising is that it has avoided the dumb criticism of people going, oh, it's too woke or whatever. For now, people are just having a jaw with this trailer, but I'm sure it's going to have some good brains behind the comedy as well.
Dude, let's just leave it at that. It's Barbie. It's Barbie, you know.
Pretty sure it's going to be a pretty impressive Bob at culture as we know it. We'll find out. When's the date on that that I put on there?
That is July.
July, thank you, sir.
July. There we go. It's coming out. We are excited. The whole
Good
show
stuff,
is kind of geared around Barbie and our love for it.
But Spider-Verse, guys. Oh, please, go on.
Let's continue on that Barbie trend right now.